That's a bit dirty. That's disgusting, Nick. Do we put this in the video?
That happened.
I mean, it did happen. They would say, oh, these women who like to have sex, we're going to give them electroshock therapy. And then the staff would take advantage of those people. And then social workers would come, and then a report just said, it's a bit dirty. You kind of hoped there would be a bit more. It's not even like a thing where they're just like, I don't agree with this at severals. Instead, it's just like, it's a bit, come on, guys. The common theme among these institutions seems to be lobotomies, the use of electroconvulsive therapy, and rampant overcrowding and understaffing. This actually looks
Pilot, make the 6-4 proud. Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
Loss.
Anyways, the New Jersey Lunatic Asylum first opened in 1848, but has since been closed and reopened several times. In 1907, Dr. Henry Cotton became a medical director under his theory that patients experience mental illness as a direct consequence of, that's actually kind of metal. There's something biological attacking you, and that's what's making you mentally disturbed. That's pretty brutal. Bioterrorism. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucking crazy. That's like some Umbrella shit. Umbrella, Resident Evil. You heard of it? I just got that play. That's why I think so. Dr. Cotton was a great guy. He would order staff to remove teeth and other body parts from patients to limit infection. Until 1960, it was common practice to remove patients' teeth. Just to literally stop the spread of infection. What Dr. Cotton was like, people leave with tooth fairy material, and that was a deal. I'm finding that a lot of these crazy, wacko, insane patients seem to be harboring a lot of infections to TV shows. People to make things honest, just like pounds of teeth underneath them. He's like, that's pretty good. All these different Dr. Cotton practices and interpretations are communities were quick to make non-surgery and legends still also had some progressive standards. While most teeth he was a horror character, he did have some positive and progressive practices at the time, which one of the big ones was he limited most of the use of mechanical restraints, like being strapped down, any kind of things where it's like people can't do surgery all day, he said, which, you have the middle parts like some pain. You really don't need to down, right? Take it down. So staff communicate patient charts action. And lastly, he instituted occupational therapy. So he actually made that right. He's even after being traumatized, which also is something. Fucking Josh. Right? You hear Josh? Josh is like,
yeah.
I'm just guessing fucking this pushes right to the therapy session. Has an obsession with Kellogg studies, in particular, outside this. Kellogg believed that Jack and illness, proper diet, and stuff, and what did he get? You want to know what the hell is up with this country? People not knowledgeable. Like, you know what? We need to put an end to this. And Dr. Cotton's quest to remove illness from his patients, teeth were standard procedure to remove. But what went beyond that were the tonsils and adenoids and sinuses. That is fucking great. Removing someone's sinuses? Why? Holy shit, what a fucking good job. If removing all these things didn't cure the patient's mental illness, he'd go after the spleen, gallbladder, stomachs, and colons had to go as well. Basically, you would just need to be like, okay, I don't pretend to just like act how you want me to act. I'm fucking gonna play, operation on me all day. Alright, well, engaging infantry. He still seems to cry. Just the sinuses, he still seems to weep and
brother.
That's where the infection comes from. He performed these procedures himself despite not being trained. So And yet he's plunging out left to right. What the hell is going on here? Experimenting on patients by injecting bacteria from their own organs back into them and injecting them with orange blood serums.
We're winning, but not by much. Let's show them
There's got to be a horror movie on this guy. He operated on thousands of people, including his own sons, Adolf and Henry Jr. Come on, you can't name Henry Jr. Adolf. But let me tell you something with his sons. He had their teeth removed from mental illness, and later, I don't think that's going to be a sweet. It's feeling. Alright, this is going to be tough. Like a year later, the book off, he's just like, you just remind those teeth from suffering. Which also, not only did he have to stun his teeth, which were gone, it's taken here, and also that he had some of his own teeth. Yeah, his wife's teeth was just big. Fucking sweet that would be. Which, 1/3 of all of his patients died as consequences of his surgeries.
Oh.
So tragically sad. One guy who was put in charge and just kind of like fucked over a ton of people. Silence. Like, looking at these pictures, it's like, and this is I will say this, you know, cheers this I would not like to sit here and have to break their yeah, they do look like bumper cars, or yeah, like some kind of like pizza room, Chuck E. Cheese or something. Now the walls are haunting with everything peeling off, and I bet you that's lead paint. That probably didn't help either. Silent stuff is just tons of lead paint that they used back in the day. Oh, it's bad. My God, it's just wrong. No wonder. Like the Sun are such great pieces for games and games. I'm not take a sign. State hospital, formerly Topeka Insane Asylum, or it's a hospital that ran from 1872 to 1997 over 100 years. Which in 1913, Kansas habitual criminals, epileptics, imbeciles, and insane, providing a penalty for violation of their So basically, if you did any of these things, any of these weird, arbitrary, naming conventions, you were unfit to have children. It would be, I mean, you would go to prison if you had a kid, which in Kansas, I've seen my fair share of fucking weirdos in Kansas. I don't think that law got held up too well. In 1913, the law had to be approved by court on a per-case basis until 1917, where the law was amended to allow forced sterilization of anyone who was institutionalized. Not until a loony bin, they're going to cut off false. Essentially, that's what I'm saying, that they literally went in and cut the check or whatever. You will not be able to produce a child legally, okay? And at this time, as early as 1907, states were acting upon the theory of eugenics, which eventually those kinds of conditions. And to me, it's racist people to think yes.
Yay!
State sterilization happened.
Oh, you can get out. Oh no, get out. Please take off. Oh. Fuck you.
Fuck it. Melts and all that kind of stuff, strapped to a bed. In some cases, left restrained for so long that their skin grew into the restraints. I don't want to see pictures of that. Patients were reported to be kept chained and naked, while others were said to be kept with ropes around their necks and led around like animals. It just feels like power trip type stuff. It feels like a bunch of fake doctors coming in, getting their fucking ego stroked, and being able to like humiliate and like feel all powerful and stuff in these situations. Reports of SA abuse and neglect were rampant, but little was done until 1988 when they lost their funding. They didn't lose their funding until 1988. That's insane. That's a long time. And they were open for around 100 years. People were just like, we should probably stop funding this. So we should fund this. And they're like, he can roll over and he can shake my hand. You know what I mean? Acting like they're fucking dogs in there. We should probably stop sending these people checks, I would imagine. The nearby cemetery where patients were buried over a 75-year period is a 2.8-acre plot with over 1,100 graves, of which only 16 were given headstones. So little oversight was present in the hospital that perfectly sane individuals were incarcerated without consent. In the 1930s, a Danish immigrant, John Crabbe, was incarcerated after a tussle with a gentleman who was flirting with his girlfriend. Gets mad that somebody's trying to pick up his girlfriend. Next day, he's in a fucking insane asylum. That's probably the right solution to that. With his limited English, he was eventually labeled as clinically insane and was held there for 20 years. So because he could not speak proper English, he was quote-unquote clinically insane and was held there for 20 years. Also, if you're there for 20 years, he probably literally went insane from that experience. Probably had tons of medication that he shouldn't have been taking. Can't even think about it. Patient care associates were questioned as to why they didn't believe he was sane, and they were quoted as to saying that he was trying too hard to prove he was sane. That's the definition of catch-22 right there. I'm not insane. Whoa! wacko. Easy. Eyewitness reports in the late 1800s detail patient abuse and even likely murder. Pretty crazy. Patients were starved to death in several noted instances, and once a child was incarcerated, they were no longer allowed to see their parents. Visitation was limited and extremely controlled. Of the 29 wards they had, only 4 allowed visitations. That's pretty demented. Even to be a child, they're just like, you're never going to see your parents ever again. I imagine the 4 allowed visitations, I bet you that was for like high profile people. The Kennedys. Jackie Kennedy eating her sheet metal. Or John F. Kennedy walking in and being like, you look great, Jackie. She's like, sheet metal. The facility was closed down in 1997 as a budget-cutting measure, leaving an abandoned building that was demolished in total as of June of 2010, leaving behind a haunting memory of nothing more. This is actually a really fucking creepy-looking place. They always do look like castles, don't they? Just like large stone castles. I don't know. I will say some of the architecture here and some of like the woodworking and stuff is really impressive. A lot of these asylum photos, you know what they look like? They look like fucking picture stuff. Like they're paint peeled off, and that looks like there's tons of water damage and stuff. Just like a floor plan here. You know, they do look like giant castles. And essentially these are just prisons. Last but not least, London's Bethlem Royal Hospital, which colloquially called Bedlam after the 1940s movie. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is known to be one of the worst asylums in the world, if not the worst asylum in the world. It was established in 1247 and is Europe's oldest facility dedicated to treating mental illness. This is the oldest asylum ever. Though it's not quite defined as one thing is mental illness today. As other sources say, they house the poor and unfortunate. All in all, this is it was an asylum. There were some crazed people, but there was also probably people who were just in other unfortunate circumstances, such as homelessness and all that stuff. At this time in history, patients weren't thought to be curable and no treatments happened. The concern was limited to housing and containment. Patients were referred to as inmates. There was no idea of helping anyone. They were just kind of like, you're just going to stay here forever. And that was the treatment at the time. And to even not even know that the patient as an inmate on the same level as a prisoner is pretty crazy as well. It wasn't until 1675, hundreds of years later, that Bedlam became overcrowded with patients ranging from schizophrenia to basic learning disabilities. Utilized practices of rotational therapy, which is the process of spinning someone at high speeds to render them unconscious. You know, have shots now that make people pass out and stuff. They just put you in a big wooden crate back in the day and spin you as fast as they possibly could until you just pass out on your own. My God.
It was a dream to return to the world and it's bring this full vision to life.
This shift my glories. It's new. It's special. Money job.
The first person to theorize that rotation might provide a therapeutic compression of the brain was Erasmus Darwin, grandfather to Francis Galton and Charles Darwin. He also thought it might prove to be useful to put patients to sleep for surgical procedures. Pretty interesting. That would be I made a spinning box. I think it would be this.
Jeez, fuck.
His grandson's just like, I killed bitch. His grandson's like, what? Cool, Grandpa. Yeah, I kind of just figured out the lineage of humans to monkeys and apes. And he's just like, well, I think the box didn't work. I said, it was a good try. It was a good try. I don't know if they ever hit babies in there, because you probably can't tell a baby's insane until a child is being served. I bet you they put children in there, left and right. Yeah, definitely. What it's most famous for was surgical remedies, notably bloodletting, cupping, bleaching, and worse. Many patients didn't survive their remains, resulting in mass graves found on the property. During this time period, mental illness were thought to be the result of divine punishment or possessed by the devil. So it's fucking fun, man. One of them just like, it's God. Which also to be a doctor back then was so easy. Well, the devil has them, so I'm going to finish my book and I'm going to take a nap. The devil has him, and God have mercy on your soul. Just like throw some water on him and say goodbye. The facility was built over a sewer and would regularly have human waste and mass parties overflow into the courtyard. Oh, and it cannot be stressed enough how much shit involved in this place. The town toilets were literally built against their wall and drained by the buildings. The noises that were said to emanate from this place at the time were rattling chains, swearing, screaming, beatings, and crying, filling the town, just echoing out into the fucking town and everything. That's the only sound that were able to be heard from outside. Wouldn't that be nice when you show up? You're gonna live here. You just like look over and it's just this. So bad that in 1607, when local governors paid a visit, they ordered purchasing clothing and heating vessels for inmates, citing a lack of them, which is insane to think about. In 1607, people actually giving a fuck about that. They're like, God damn, give them some fucking clothes and some bread. What the hell is happening here? Okay, fine. We'll find some old sheets and staple them together to a dress suit. In 1674, the police was noted as falling in really crazy for initial units was then rebuilt into Force Field. Upon being rebuilt, it allowed visitors and other facilities did not at the time. Though it is documented that the visitation was not limited to family and friends of patients, but the public as well. What the plug? You guys want to go see the loonies up in the loony bin? Yeah, but what? We have nothing else better to do. Let's go do it. A person of note mission in 1610 paying 10 shillings to be able to tour the hospital with the U.S. no range innocence. This served as a form of income until visitations were cut off in 1770. This resulted in a loss of £300 per year, which in today's money would be right around £80,000 or $100,000 USD. This new facility offered some form of treatment with restraint and religious procedures, which also you had spoken up to is if you had that kind of thing back in the day, right, where they're like, oh, people are possessed by the devil and being there. If you were back then, you could force yourself to be possessed by the devil. You know what I mean? Why would you not pay by innocent? That'd be fucking horrifying. Moving into the second half of the 1800s, they moved on to oral treatment, which relied less on mechanical restraints. There's some old guy that worked here, he just had an actimide that he just would fucking put with a belt to sleep it off. Rather like several, the use of formaldehyde was implemented to keep patients. The current Bethlehem holds a museum open to the public featuring a museum of mind. It's dedicated to art, awareness of mental health, and how far we've come as a society. From the demons of stigma of the past to the scientific approaches today, further highlights how much further we have grown. The museum actually does look pretty interesting. It'd be good, cool to go there. It'd also be really scary. Just imagine any kind of place where things echo. I feel like you would have that in a museum. Even though it's like, hey, we didn't do that, we've grown so much, this is where we're at now, it still feels like this is tainted land. Which, you know, the asylums have become something of that atrocity. I don't think there's any practices now. I think there's like more like halfway houses.
Jesus.
Fuck! Trained profession and stuff.
Oh my
God.
Screw that motherfucker.
Where that was allowed. People that had mental disabilities or women who like to have strokes, whatever, were just thrown into the same place and were just being unfit for society and were treated like animals. It's just kind of crazy to think that these crimes still stay, still comes from like things that very long ago, crazy things. I thought the asylum thing you were talking about welcome back to the Papa Beach channel. How you doing? How you doing? I was scrolling through some social media apps today on the screen. Little X, right? And it seems that no matter where I go on this hellscape we call Earth, or even the internet, I find
You almost got your Titan. Keep fighting.
Eyes on hostile!
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot. Copy that. Stand by for Titanfall. They aren't winning by much. Take them out, 6-4.
Pilot control initiated. Focus. Plan. Attack. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Pilot has ejected. Enemy Titan destroyed.
Hostile Titan!
Enemy pilot attacking. Hostile pilot on hull. Pilot we are outnumbered 2 to 1. That's attacking. Mind your surroundings. Ejecting.
Then long legs, they show you the first option is a horse, and then a snake body, or a mermaid body again. Which just makes, I think that all these are AI generated. I mean, with these so far, it's gotta be Lily's Garden. Lily's Garden wins that one for me. Gallery, coloring book, and decor, and garden affairs. Oh god, that might be another Lily's Garden thing. Garden affairs. Let's do this shit, dude. Oh my god. Are all of these game ads going to be men leaving these pregnant women? They know exactly their demographic. These single dads are. We got to get there. They're going to be our money maker. They're going to be our breadwinners for sure. You get to accessorize the vacuum in this hoarder house. There's a dead body. There's a dead body marking there. It's like the whole game is you having to raise these kids with a beat up dad, dude. The dad's just laying on the couch and just has a broken heart broken. All these games are just, it's fucking sad. I'm sad looking at these. Alright, what about garden affairs? Oh, me and my wife. Yeah, don't grab a fucking Kleenex for his putrid diarrhea, dude. I put him on a jack, and now you dropped it, and all the shit went everywhere. This is quite literally me and my wife. That's the scariest part of this. In terms of the competition, the Gallery Color Book and Decor has more of a story of a mother having to raise that. It definitely presents more of a story and much more of a game. Garden Affairs thing, I'm not gonna lie, the putrid diarrhea spilling was fucked though. To be fair though, the Gallery Coloring Book, in terms of like a bad ad, it's almost more tragic. I'm gonna have to go with Gallery Coloring Book, I think. Gallery Coloring Book, I think it deserves to win there. Just want to take a second to thank today's sponsor, Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon's been a long-standing partner of this channel. As you know, we've had our own we've expressed how much we love working with these people, and we just wanted to give them a shout out once again to say
Pilot, make the 6-4 proud.
One of the most professional, most clean, one of the most handsome, one of the most nicest toy companies out there. But most importantly, if you're Spanish and you're looking to spice up the bedroom, be sure to check out Red Dragon and see if there's anything you're doing with this. Turn with awesome people make it. Don't worry, asshole. Great experience getting to report.
Damn you!
Mad Dragon, thank you so much to them and back to Dragon Farm Adventures and Kanto. Okay, Dragon Farm Adventures, let's go.
Target pilot spotted.
Show him, that's my god. I'm not gonna lie, that is an impressive shot. That motherfucker did not care. Also, I like that. Simple is also so cute. Like, it's like ripping the fucking air out of his throat. And the dragon's just like, that is haunting. That was haunting. Like, that was legitimately, that shook me to the core of it.
How? How? Threw a grenade that didn't even matter.
Right now. This thing.
So many of these have to be movement stuff. Look at the back of it's like, oh, we can't let them pin us down. Also, it's a plate full of cockroaches and shit. And they're doing what it's like a reaper. He wants to take it at the end. She's gonna eat it anyways the whole time. She's like, no. She's sitting on a beach. I love that. This is the thing. Objectively, it's the worst. It's the worst ad, isn't it?
About as fast fucking
get shot in the throat. I don't think so. I do not think so. I think that Dragon Farm Adventures has to win here. Dragon Farm Adventures might be one of my favorite ones so far. I'm not gonna lie. That spoke to me. His choice and Chief Almighty. Gosh, beautiful. His choice.
Jesus! Fuck! Ah! Fuck you, you little bitch! Little fucking macaroni cock-sucking dick. Are you fucking kidding? He spawned on me? Ah! Little fucking cock. Let's fuck his asshole.
She just decided to be a fucking whore. She wants to fuck a serpent in the bush. Let's say the guy that gets pregnant. Some team does a fun little dance, and then there's a black baby. It's his name. He just leaves.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna...
That was a roller coaster, is what that was. What about Chief Almighty? Surely this one won't be racist, right? The beast or the kid.
What? Ooh, got to have you little baby daddy say. Fucking awesome.
Interesting one. If he would have chosen the beast, they would have drowned. He died that one. That means the race is how it feels to me. I don't think this even comes close to the race's ad, unfortunately. The race's ad went today. The second hate of that guy was the race's ad. It won.
God, you're all fucking awesome. God, you fucking little bitch whore. Fucking pride of fucking map.
You have to hold on to his drone.
Transfers controls to pilot. Critical damage. Advise count warning. We have a hostile pilot.
You ass bump another person with another UJ. You win.
Severe damage sustained.
Wow.
Fuck that.
Might as well watch the other game through. What makes this fun too?
Oh, gee, macaroni potato guy! Like a little bitch!
pilot.
He's on to me! Anyone! Back up! I need back up!
Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Warning, hostile pilot attached to hull.
Dominating like a true 6-4.
Enemy Titan eliminated. Titan down. Target eliminated.
Utterly devastating. Nice work, pilot.
Do we have any pilots in the area? I've got a visual! Hold on here!
Haven't lost yet. Let's show them what the 6-4 can do.
Ejector.
That Titan had no chance with you around.
Fuck your mother.
Titan almost ready.
Eyes on hostile! Hostile top! Back up! Back up!
Take that Titan down. Pilot, your Titan is standing. Stand by for Titanfall.
Engaging enemy pilot.
Keep firing!
Pilot mode online.
Standing by for your call. We lost it. Get out of there, 6-4. Copy that. Stand by for Titanfall. Pilot, make the 6-4 proud.
Eyes on hostile! Keep firing! Come in! Everyone in this sector!
here, 6-4. Pilot, your Titan's ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Smart moves, pilot. It is good to have you back. Critical damage. Take evasive action. Friendly pilot attacking your target. Enemy pilot attacking. Outnumbered 2-1. Morgan sustains severe reactor damage.
Ronan down. Great work, 6-4. Almost got your Titan. Keep fighting. Rain down, pilot. Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing copy that. Stand by for Titanfall.
Engaging light infantry. Welcome back, pilot. Enemy pilot destroyed. Warning. Enemy pilot attacking.
Thank you.
Hostile pilot on board. Pilot rejecting.
They aren't winning by much. Take them out, 6-4. Titan ready. All in, copy that. Stand by for Titanfall.
Welcome back. Warning. Hostile pilot on hull. Hostile pilot KIA. Be aware, pilot. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. The Titan attacking your target. Warning. Critical damage sustained. Advise use of sword block. Shotgun on target. Hostile destroyed. Pilot eliminated. Warning. Critical damage sustained. Phase flash cam system.
Try. For damn sure. But no win today.
Oh, did I upset the bitch?
You almost got your Titan. Keep fighting. Pilot, your Titan is dead. Stand by for Titanfall.
Shotgun on pilot. The systems are yours. We are stronger united.
We haven't lost yet. Let's show them what the score can do.
Multiple Titans engaging. Do not lose sight of hostiles. Remember 2-1. Stay calm and focused. Warning. Reactor exposed. Damage sustained.
Eyes on! Do I have backup? Guns down! Just me! I'll hold him up!
Titan eliminated. Nicely done.